excited? Amazing. We are so excited you could join us for this kickoff. This is one of our favorite events, and dare I say, I think this is Toronto's favorite event as well, because we welcome over 250,000 people to Gerrard Street East over 2 days, and we are expecting to smash our record this weekend. So thank you so much everyone to come here. Today we're going to give you a little preview of what's in store. So before we get started, I just want to give a big shout out to the amazing the P Palace for hosting today. So can we give them a big round of applause? We always say, and I know we're biased, but we have the best restaurants here and the best food. I know all of you know that. So Udupi is just another example of the amazing Indian restaurants that we have here, and they specialize in South Indian dishes. So I really hope everyone takes the time to explore and enjoy all the different food we have here. They are going to be coming around and taking some drink orders, so I know it's a hot one. So if you're looking for refreshments, please, someone's going to be coming around. So don't be shy, and then we're going to make sure we have delicious food as well. We never let you leave hungry, so please stick around to the very end. With that said, like I said, this is a little sneak peek. So to kick, but also to the folks that have never been to any South Asian country, that they really get to learn about us as well. So it's a very special place. And like I said, we are so excited that all of you, plus everyone watching at home, will be able to come down here this weekend for completely free. So we take a lot of pride for that. And before we get to the next performances and introductions, I want to quickly acknowledge that the land that we're meeting on today is a traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinabeg, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13, signed with the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Williams Treaties signed with multiple Mississaugas and the Chippewa bands. And also, I want to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Amin Dillon. I work with Gerrard India Bazaar, and I will also be the host and MC for this weekend. So I hope all of you, when you're exploring Gerrard India Bazaar, come over to the stage. We will have non-stop entertainment on the main stage, as well as some of the side stages on either sides of the bazaar. And we're gonna, like I said, have everything. We're gonna have some Bollywood, we're gonna have some Bhangra, we're gonna have some classical fusion, and we're gonna have amazing food vendors. We're gonna have sidewalk sales. You can get mendi done. You get to just, there's cricket there. There's kids activities. There's gonna be a parade. There's always a couple surprises as well. You never know what we're gonna do, but we wanna make sure we keep you on your toes. So, like I said, it's gonna be jam-packed, and today you're gonna get a little preview of what's happening. With that said, I wanna welcome some very key people up to share a few words. Like I said, I work with Gerrard India Bazaar. We have an incredible team. We have an amazing board. We have an amazing staff and team members and incredible businesses that support our festival. Right now, I want to acknowledge and recognize someone who's been very instrumental for not only Gerrard India Bazaar, but for this festival to bring it to where it is today. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our Executive Director of not only Gerrard India Bazaar BIA, but the Executive Director of the festival. Let's give a big welcome to Tasneem Bandukwala.
Thank you, Amin. And let's give a big round of applause for Amin for being the amazing host. Thank you so much, Amin. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's a true honor for me to stand before you and welcome you all to this very special reception to celebrate and kick off the 23rd TD Festival of South Asia right here in the heart of Gerrard India Bazaar. For those who don't know me yet, after Amin's introduction, I am Tasneem Bandukwala, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director of the Gerrard India Bazaar BIA, as well as the Festival of South Asia. Now, tonight, it's a media event, yes, but I think it's more than that. It's a time for us to reflect, take a pause, reflect, and reconnect to what this community has built. Yes, we are popularly known as Toronto's Little India, but I think it's a living, breathing archive of immigrant dreams. And for the last 50 years, This street has captured the spirit, the struggles, and the celebrations of South Asian entrepreneurs, artists, elders, advocates, families who brought color, culture, and cuisine to the heart of Toronto. Now, whether you're here to relive your childhood, you know, you're coming here for nostalgia, or if you're just trying to pass down a family tradition, you know, through saris or street food, or even where generations have built legacies, this is where it all began 50 years ago. Tonight, I want to take a moment to honor the many individuals that and businesses, past and present, who have shaped this community. Right from our entrepreneurs, artists, elders, volunteers, thank you. Your vision has built this bazaar, and your perseverance has sustained it, and you have inspired all of us to very boldly dream for the next 50 years of this bazaar. So thank you once again. And this is what the Festival South Asia is all about. It's not just an event. It's a joyful, delicious, musical, magical celebration of who we really are, our identity, our community, and our shared culture. So, and something that started like a local sidewalk party that you may remember is today drawing more than 250,000 guests to just be part of this amazing celebration. So what can you expect this year? Like Amin quite briefly pointed out, it's July 19th and 20th from noon to 11 p.m. both days. This street is going to become a cultural carnival. And you're going to see more than 300 artists perform across 3 stages. And this year we have a very special edition. So if you've come to the festival every year and it's part of your tradition, you have definitely seen the big stage. You've seen the stage on the west side near Lahore Tikka House. We've added a brand new stage just by the church, which is Gerard and Road Street, and it's called the Bangladesh Pavilion. It's again going back to recognize the communities that have built the Gerard India Bazaar to what it is, and that includes, even though we are popularly known as Little India, it is the Indian, the Pakistani, the Bangladeshi, the Nepali, all the communities in the South Asian continent. So with artists, you'll see lots of Bhangra, Bollywood, Bharatnatyam, folk dances, Garba, and lots of fusion. And I want to give a big shout out to our artist coordinator, manager, stage manager, Nirmala and her team for helping us bring that vision to life. So wherever you are, Nirmala, thank you. And of course, you may have seen this in the past, culture isn't just meant to be watched. So you have to put your dancing shoes on and you have to feel it. So when you come on 19th and 20th, jump in and learn the moves. Yes? Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. Awesome. And talking about food. So obviously, do I need to say, from dosas to pani puris to butter chicken to biryani to mango lassis to chicken tikka to butter chicken, you name it and you're going to have it. And of course, the Pakistani niharis and the momos, the Tibetan momos, so all of it. Please don't have breakfast when you leave from home, because you'll need an appetite. We also have lots of cultural wellness areas, so, you know, think yoga, meditation workshops, and just rituals rooted in South Asian culture. And of course, you'll have lots of Instagram-worthy cultural installations, so make sure you capture all those beautiful memories and tag us, right? We all need that. And best of all, it's completely free. Don't we like that? But beyond these performances and food, it's the energy that sets this festival apart. You'll see grandparents get nostalgic, children making new memories, friends connecting, and newcomers discovering that feels like home. But here's what truly makes the festival very, very special. It champions local small businesses, the backbone of our economy and the heart of our communities. And none of this would have been possible without the support of the champions that we have here today. And I'd love to acknowledge them. Councillor Paula Fletcher, thank you for being a tireless advocate for small businesses and the cultural corridors like us. Your voice and presence have helped this community thrive. You are truly a friend of the bazaar, like I always say. MPP Peter Tabbins, your steady Toronto Danforth, your steady support has been a source of strength. Thank you for standing with us and for helping bring the resources and recognition to this neighborhood at Queen's Park. MP Julie Davison and the Minister of Environment and Climate Change in Canada, your understanding of how culture shapes Canadian identity and your continued advocacy at the national level means a lot to us and this neighborhood. Thank you for celebrating this community with us. For our TDSB trustees, Sarah and Zakir, I don't know if you are here yet, but yes. And thank you for building the bridges between education and cultural inclusion. Your presence reminds us of the importance of teaching the next generation where they come from and who they can become. So thank you. TD Bank, our proud sponsors, the presenting sponsors of the festival, thank you so much for believing in the power of diversity, and your investment in this festival has helped us scale and sustain our vision for year after year. To the Gerard India Bazaar Board of Directors, and of course the BIA is run by a voluntary board of directors, if you don't know. This wouldn't have been possible without the tireless volunteer hour that the board put together, and supporting and having the faith in me with their unwavering leadership and their vision with all your heart. So thank you. I'd like to recognize Mr. Chand Kapoor, the chair of the Gerard India Bazaar BIA. Mr. Inder Jandu, the vice chair of the Gerard India Bazaar BIA, also a proud owner of Soni Sari Palace, one of the bazaar's founding businesses. Your legacy, just like your voice, runs deep through these streets. Thank you for guiding us forward, Mr. Jandu. Mr. Chandan Singh, he's not here with us today because he became a proud father just today. What a day! He's also the secretary of the Gerard India Bazaar BIA board, and you may also just recognize him as the star of Bollywood if you have seen it on Netflix. So yes, we are on Netflix. And his charisma and creativity and the love for this community just uplifts everything we do. So Chandan, wherever you are, thank you. Gurdeep, he is the treasurer of the Gerard India Bazaar BIA, also the founder of Kalakinder Music. And he was the one to bring the Indian musical instruments to the bazaar and nurturing generation of artists across Canada and the United States of America. And then we have Mr. Govind Matani. He's the owner of New Creations, again, one of the pioneers of the Gerard India Bazaar BIA. Thank you, Mr. Matani, for your enduring contributions. Gulshan Alibai, the owner of Lahore Tikka House, the very iconic Lahore Tikka House. And you know, their culinary legacy is unmatched, right? They've not just fed stomachs, but souls. So thank you, Gulshan. And then lastly, Meet Patel, who is the owner of Moti Mahal, second generation. The business has been here 40 years. Meet is the second generation taking it forward. And I think their chole bhature and their sweets have become like a national craving. So we see people from all across the country come in for that. And lastly, to the many businesses of the bazaar, without this, the bazaar wouldn't exist. They are the heartbeat of the community. And to all our amazing media partners, thanks for telling our story. You help us reach beyond Gerard Street and show the world what a community is all about. To the festival team and volunteers, can you raise a hand for wherever you are, please? The festival team and volunteers. I'm here taking the credit for all of you, but I couldn't do any of this, not 1% of this, without this amazing team and the volunteers. So thank you for your passion, your hustle, and your heart. You know, whether it's late night planning sessions or like those early morning 1 a.m. setups, you are the soul of the celebration. So thank you for making me look so good. And to each of you tonight, thank you for being part of our journey. You help ensure that our future generations see themselves reflected in Toronto's cultural fabric. You help this festival grow, evolve, and continue to matter. On a personal note, yeah, I wrote that because I would forget it. This year is very specially meaningful for me. I mean, when I say me, I include my husband, Huteb. We're celebrating 10 years in Canada. A full decade since we arrived with big dreams and deep roots. And now to lead one of the country's most iconic cultural festivals right here in the heart of Little India feels like a full circle moment for us. So thank you to each one of you again, and thank you, my partner in crime, Huteb Bandukwala. So whether you're here for nostalgia, raising your family with the values of your heritage, or just simply experiencing South Asia for the first time, we welcome you all with open arms. Let's celebrate our roots, resilience, and our rhythm. See you all on July 19th and 20th. Thank you very much. With that, Mr. Kapoor, I'd like to invite you on stage to say a quick few words.
She's very smart. She went with half an hour speech and she said, be quick now. Now you can understand.
I've got you twice.
Thank you very much, everyone. You know, she knows I'm getting old, so she's taking over most of this stuff. Probably last year I missed a few names, and that's the reason she's doing all that. Welcome for this 23rd TD South Asia Festival. It's a beautiful festival. The idea behind of this festival is to create the awareness of our culture, heritage, people with a different ethnic background. This is where we want to mingle and understand each other so we can build a future not for us, for our children also. And I'm very proud in saying that we have been very successful. Our pioneers here started 25 years back. There were 50 people first year. Now we are over 250,000 people attending. So big round of applause for everybody in this room. This is all your support. You are the ones behind this success. All these elegant people, the politicians, you know, they're not politicians, they are friends. They guide us. They teach us how to do it, how to manage. So thank you very much. I know they are in a rush to go, so I won't take, but I'll come back for the rest.
Thank you, Mr. Again, a big round of applause to our host, Amin. She does a phenomenal job.
Thank you so much. And by the way, can you believe it's only been 10 years? Make some noise again for Tasneem and Huteb. 10 years. But this is what I love about the story. Oh, there we go. This is Huteb. Wave a little bit so we get to see. I know he's always in the background, but this is, I always say, the team's husband, because he looks after all of us, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and he always looks so good doing it. Okay, there's so much happening this weekend that I feel like we're gonna keep forgetting all the different things to mention, but we're doing another really cool thing this weekend with Heritage Toronto. We partnered up with them. So in case you're not familiar, Heritage Toronto have these amazing walks in different neighborhoods where they take you around, there's a guide, and you get to know a little bit about the history of all of the different neighborhoods that we have here. So I know previously they've worked with us before. This is the first time I believe they're doing it at the festival. So if you go onto our social media, for either ours or for Heritage Toronto, you can sign up. It's free, and they'll actually do a guided walking tour during the festival. So you get to experience a little bit of the history, you get to check out the festival, and so much more. So I highly encourage, for those of you that are really into history, which I feel like a lot of us are, sign up for that. And again, thank you to Heritage Toronto for partnering up with us for that. So with that said, we are going to now, okay, let me just check in. I always say the audience dictates. So would you like to see another performance? Okay, you gotta tell me. You gotta make me feel it. Do you want another performance? Yes. I'm telling you, we have the best performances at the festival, and today you're getting a sneak peek. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Kirtana Suresh of Natha Kilaya Creative Space, who's be performing a semi-classical fusion dance performance, a sneak peek into her dance performance at the festival. So Paula wants to dance right now. Paula, you can dance later. I know you've been practicing your moves, so. Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe if I call her up, Paula will dance as well. So ladies and gentlemen, right now, I would love to ask our Councillor Paula Fletcher from Ward 14, Toronto Danforth, to come up and share a few words. Big welcome to her.
Thank you so much. I think we're all on a schedule, so I can't dance today, but I'm going to dance on Saturday because I always dance with Mr. Kapoor on the main stage, and Julie always likes to dance on the main stage. Peter, you're going to have to dance on the main stage this year. This is very exciting, another great festival. I just want to say thank you to our acting superintendent, Mike Hales. Here he is, 55 Division, going to be here all weekend, making sure we have a great, safe festival. And it really is, you know, no matter where you go and you say, oh, do you know Gerard India? They go, Gerard Street. I know Gerard Street. Everybody knows Gerard Street. And we have Bollywed, we have Street of Dreams, we have Deepa Mehta. This street is really a famous street, and we should all be so proud to be associated with it. So I'll see you on the dance floor, on the main stage, on Saturday. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to take off because we're all bang, bang, bang busy. But it's always great to be here for the launch, and it's even better to be here on the days of. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Paula. And by the way, thank you, Paula, for always being such a big supporter of Gerard Indy Bazaar. I would now like to ask Mr. Peter Tabbins, our MPP for Toronto Danforth, to come up and share a few words.
Thank you very much, and so good to see all of you today. Thanks to the TD Bank for sponsoring. It really makes a difference to this community. I want to say very quickly, this is an astounding commercial area. A commercial area doesn't do it any justice. The people who work here, who run their businesses here, make this community exciting, a destination. And when I've had friends, family come from overseas, I bring them here, and they can't believe it. They just can't believe it. They think it's fabulous. It's the fastest way to travel between continents is taking the Gerard streetcar. So to all of you who've worked so hard over the years to make this street such a success, such a fabulous place to be, thank you so much, and have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much, Peter. Peter, before you go, favorite South Asian dish?
Oh, butter chicken.
Oh, classic. Thank you so much, Peter. And anytime you want to go on a food tour, let us know. We'd love to take you around. Now we would like to invite up the Honourable Julie DeBruzen, our MP and Minister of Environment and Climate Change of Canada, to come up and share a few words.
Thank you so much. Okay, I hope that everyone who's watching and anyone in this room, you're all planning to come down here for the weekend, because I can guarantee you it is the most fun place to be in Toronto. I love all of Toronto, but there's no better place to be this weekend than Gerard India Bazaar. There's going to be dancing, there's going to be food, there's going to be shopping. It's all of the best that the city can offer. And so I want you all to come down and visit, but the other thing is keep coming back. These businesses offer so much all year long. I see some people are like clapping. It's because it's true. And there are events that are happening Gerard India Bazaar all year long. So check out their social media if you're interested in what they're doing. Tasneem does an amazing job with it. The entire board does so much work to make this an exciting place to visit. So please keep coming back. Come down this weekend. We'll be dancing. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who makes this happen, because it's always a great time. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much, Julie. I would now like to ask Mike Hayes, our superintendent from Toronto Police, to please come up and share a few words. And Mike, I know from previous years you know how to shake it a little bit too, right? A little bit? A little bit? Oh, now he's shy. Okay, but this weekend you're not going to be shy, right?
No, not at all. I just want to say really quickly, thank you ever so much to the board and to our partners in the media for putting on this event today. 55 Division Toronto Police Service looks forward to this event every year. This is one where the officers are clamoring over each other to be part of it. And I really want to encourage everyone to come down and take part in the festival this weekend. There's going to be a lot of sights, sounds, food, music, dancing. The Toronto Police Service will be here to make sure that things are staying safe. There will be some partial road closures, so we're really encouraging folks to take transit down here if you can. Plan ahead, pack your patience, but once you get down here, the payoff will be the 2 days of the wonderful festival. So thank you very much for the invitation. We always feel super embraced by this community specifically, and we're happy to partner with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Superintendent. We really appreciate, we've enjoyed this partnership for the last 10 years that I've been here at least, and I'm sure it's more than that. Without this support, making this community safe is your top priority. So sometimes we ask something and we don't get, but we understand it is for the benefit of this community. So thank you for keeping us safe. With that, Julie, I'd like to call you back on stage. Yes, we have the cultural performance now, remember? No, I'd love to call you back on stage, and then we just have some special presentations. We have some special presentations to make. So, Mr. Kapoor, can I also get you on stage? No. With that, Amin, can I hand it over to you?
So this is going to be a special recognition for businesses in Gerard India Bazaar that have been here for more than 40 years. So like we said, we take a lot of pride that we were the first place that the Indian, all the folks from India and Pakistan and really any South Asian country came and made their home right in our neighborhood. And we have many businesses that are still operating that started right at the very beginning, and they're multi-generational. They've been passed on just like Chandan Fashion, right? I know we talked about Bollywood. So we take a lot of pride in that. We wanted to recognize some of the businesses here celebrating 40 years. So this first one we're going to recognize. So this one actually is no surprise. This is for Mr. Inder Jandu from Sonu Palace, who has been one of the original staples and really anchors of Gerard India Bazaar. So if we could please give a special presentation.
Let me just add, he is the pioneer of Gerard India Bazaar. That's the right word. He's the one who started, along with few others, this BIA. And I want a big round of applause for this man. He has really worked very hard to make this bazaar like what it is today. Thank you, Jandu, Mr. Jandu. And one thing to add, you know what? I just want to remember, they're not giving me the award. It is 40 years in business. I'm not yet 40. That's the reason I told them, don't do it.
Thank you so much. So let's get a group photo. First, let's do a group photo really quickly. We always want to make sure we capture the moment because we have so much going on that sometimes we don't get the photo. So we want to make sure we get one. Great. Everybody got one? Yes? Thank you. Mr. Jandu, maybe a few words?
Yeah, please.
Thank you very much for this recognition. I remember almost about 41 years ago, few of us got together and thought about this BIA. This was a new term for all of us, but it was more interesting that this is going to help the bazaar to grow. And in the last 50 years, when this bazaar was established in 1975, because of a rundown theater who started showing Indian movies. And beside that theater, a record store opened up, a pawn shop opened up, a restaurant opened up, and that was the beginning of Gerard India Bazaar in 1975. We joined Gerard India Bazaar in 1979. So we are in business for almost 46 years plus. This is the largest South Asian bazaar in North America. And this has been possible because of your support coming to Gerard for your shopping. There is nothing else in this bazaar which you cannot buy. You can buy from pan to mithai to sari to kumkum to anything, whatever you like. We have been serving the communities from all over the world basically. Previously people, anybody who used to come from Florida, from Europe, from any part of the world, they would come to Gerard India Bazaar to have a halfway trip to India basically. Like, you know, this would give you a feeling that you have gone to India and made contact with everybody there. I would invite you and thank you to come to this festival, TD Festival of South Asia, on 19th of July and 20th of July. We have programs running from 12 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 o'clock in the evening. You would love it. Bring your family, bring your friends, come and join us to celebrate South Asia Festival by TD. Thank you very much.
Big round of applause for this man.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jamdu. Thank you so much. So right now we also wanted to recognize, I know we've been mentioning so many things are happening this week in Tasneem. I think we're going to forget to mention everything. So we're doing something really cool this year. For the first time ever, we're going to actually have a Bangladesh pavilion at the festival. So we're really excited about that. Yes, round of applause, please. Like we said, we really want everyone to experience the beauty of South Asia. So we're really excited for this. This year, and we have partnered up with a very amazing organization. So I wanted to recognize them. If I could please get Bangla Events GTA to please step forward, and please recognize, get a little token of our recognition, and YCP Foundation as well. If we've got representation, if you could all come up right up here, we would love to recognize you with a little plaque. Thank you so much for partnering with us today. Everybody look in the cameras. I know too many. That's all right. Thank you so much. We're really excited. Could we maybe quickly share a few words about the Bangladesh Pavilion?
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. I believe this is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to showcase a very rich South Asian culture towards the broader audience. South Asia is diverse, and then the richness of the heritage, culture and everything is actually fantastic. We're very proud to have a dedicated Bangladesh pavilion this year, so that we want to let Canadians and diverse Canadian communities to introduce like Bengali culture, Bengali food, cuisine, and Bengali different types of dresses, etc. And our really rich history in front of the broader Canadian audience. Thank you for the opportunity. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for the presentation as well. If I could ask everyone to take their seats, because without further ado, I know we've been talking, but I know I promised you earlier a little bit more for the performances. Are we still in the mood for some performances? Yes? Okay. Are we in the mood to see Julie dancing? Is that what we wanted? Yes? Julie, how many years do we need you to come to the festival before we get you to dance? On the main stage. Okay, you heard her say. So on the main stage, she will be, and the parade on Saturday, you have to come. And she'll be dancing. And maybe if you ask really nicely, she'll dance with you. Right? So there we go. Mr. Kapoor will definitely dance with you. So if you're a little shy, you want a dancing partner, Mr. Kapoor.
We'll make this as a main stage. Shortly we'll make this.
I don't want to scare them off. That's what's going to leave us a secret. Okay. Don't worry, we won't make anyone dance there unless you want to. With that said, let's now welcome Kirtana Suresh of Narta Kilaya Creative Space with her fusion semi-classical dance performance. Make some noise for her. Big welcome. so much, Kirtana, Suresh. And Kirtana, really quickly, when can we see your performance? Do you know the spot?
Yes. Sorry. It's on July 19 at 2:50.
There you go. So please check her out. That was a little preview, but you definitely want to come support her at the festival. Thank you so much for that. And I just want to take a moment to thank our amazing sponsors, because without their support, none of this would be possible. So a big, big thank you to our presenting sponsor, TD Bank. Thank you so much for helping us and supporting us every year. So round of applause for TD Bank, please. I made a joke that we'll make sure everybody gets a really good mortgage rate at the festival. It's a rumor. I put it out there. I feel like you put it in the universe, something will happen. So stay tuned if I can deliver. A big thank you to City of Toronto for funding us, as well as the Government of Ontario. So a round of applause for them as well. Thank you so much. Our platinum sponsor, Ford Canada. And Ford Canada, their team will be here at the festival. I hear they have a special booth, and they're actually bringing one of their new electric vehicles there. So I don't know if I'll be allowed to take it for a test drive. Am I taking a photo? I don't know, but again, very cool. So make sure to check them out. And I feel like they'll have some freebies as well. Our silver sponsors, Tilda Rice and Flip. Thank you so much for your support. Our laneway sponsor, Lego Canada. Our community sponsor, OLG and Mothercraft. Our sponsors, Bella Square by TBS, Freedom Mobile, Costco, My Beacon Services, and Enbridge. Our community partners, Tabia, which is the Toronto Association of Business Improvement Areas, so a big thank you to them, as well as OBIA, which is the Ontario Business Improvement Area Association, and Toronto Public Library, our Ashdale Avenue branch, just right down the street here. I like when my sponsors list is long, because that means we got a lot of sponsors. I like that. Green Pea and Heritage Toronto, thank you so much for being our community sponsors. We mentioned this before, the Bangladesh Pavilion is presented by Bangla Events GTA and YCP Foundation, so a big thank you to them again. Our media partners, thank you to all the media that are here. We really appreciate your support. Aaj Tak, India Today, Y Media Group, thank you so much. The Canadian Bazaar, The Weekly Voice, Red FM 88.9 FM, Danic Savera Times, Thadanpal Singh from South Asian News, thank you so much for supporting us. The Epoch Times, FYI Media, PCS, Over Here Toronto, we have Sound of Asia, Pure Pink, Spark Media, Knock TV, and News. So thank you so much to all of our media partners, as well as all the influencers that came out and supported us. Thank you. We want to also recognize ISCON, CultureLink, Elsbeth Hayworth Center for Women, WeSmart, Sidam Food Bank, Aga Khan Museum, and DEI Canada. So can we give a round of applause to all of our sponsors and partners? Thank you so much for your support. I know we've talked about this before, but can we also give a big round of applause to the amazing Tasneem Bandugwala and our amazing board. Please, big round of applause for them, because they're the ones, especially Tasneem, that make all of this happen. So a big thank you. I always say we are always asking for money and support, and I don't know how you do, but you get it. So great job, Tasneem. Okay, with that said, I would also like to recognize our TDSB trustee, Sarah. Oh, is Sarah still here? Sarah? Okay, she took some butter chicken for the road. Okay, that's fine. But I know Sarah will be at the festival as well, so we'll catch her there. Let me see. So let me just recap everything. We want to make sure everybody knows. I know today is about having fun, but it's very important that you all come out this weekend. You tell your friends and family. You tell all the other MPs, maybe the Prime Minister if he's got some time. I don't know. I feel like if he can make it through. Please make sure to share it with your networks. This weekend, Gerard India Bazaar, we're kicking it all off. 23rd Annual TD Festival of South Asia. The final starts off at 12 noon every day, so please come on down, and it continues till 11 p.m. It's free. You can come from one end to the other. There's going to be live performances, food, drinks, sidewalk sales. We've got the pavilion. We've got our sponsors that are going to have amazing activations on site. Cricket, art, activities for the kids. Like, honestly, we have tried to make sure that everyone has something to look forward to there. So I really hope you will all personally come down and support us, and come down with your friends and family. And please do tell everyone that you know. Please support us. And of course, after this festival and after this weekend, we really hope you continue to come and support Gerard India Bazaar. How does that sound? Yes? Thank you. And again, if you're just in the neighborhood, feel free to reach out. We are more than happy to join you, take you around, and we will never say no to a meal. So we would love to bring you around and give you a tour, so please reach out. With that said, let's get to our next performance. We are now going to have a team performance. This is Team Lasia from Lasia Academy, and this is going to be a Bharatanatyam performance. So let's give them a big round of applause and welcome them. Come on up, ladies.
I'll just take 2 seconds. My 2 seconds is 2 minutes. I just wanted to recognize the presence of Mel Solomon. He's one of the leading lawyers who is keeping the legacy of his father, who has helped Gerard India Bazaar members in establishing their businesses, financial help for buying the building. So he has a lot of contribution on the street. So I want to thank Mel that you have come here. You've taken out your valuable time here and supported us. Thank you very much. The other gentleman I want to recognize is Rahul Bhardwaj. He is the CEO of Home Financial. He has been supporting this festival for a long period of time. Thank you, Rahul, for your continuous support. Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Lassia, thank you so much for that performance. Another round of applause for the ladies. Thank you. And ladies, when can we catch you on the main stage?
So we're performing on the 19th at 12:20 p.m. Please do come support us.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. One more time, round of applause for them. Thank you, ladies. I would now like to call Tazeen Bandadwala to come up and share a few words.
Thank you so much, Amin. Did you guys get a good glimpse of what 19th and 20th will look like? Are these artists not amazing? No? Thank you for preserving this beautiful form of art and sharing this with us. Thank you so much. And I cannot complete this event without giving a big shout out to Hubert. Can I have you here, please? Thank you so much for being such an amazing host. And it's not just today. Every time you come to Udupi Palace, he teaches us the real meaning of Atiti Dev Bhava. Thank you, Hubert. Thank you so much. And also, Hubert has been a board member of the Gerard India Bazaar BI and served on the board. So he's done a lot of... He's been a treasurer. Okay. That's why we have all the money today. Hubert, do you want to say a few things?
I just want to say thanks everyone for supporting Gerard India Bazaar and making the bazaar a big success. Thanks once again.
Thank you, Hubert. So it's been kind of one-sided all this time. Well, I recognize another artist, Faisal. Hello. Thanks for joining us, and we'll get you here in a moment. But it's been one-sided all this time. I'd love to hear, and who's sitting there? He is. I'd love, a lot of people, I mean, most of you have been going to lots of festivals, not just this. I'd love to know from you, what is it that this festival, why is it so different from the other ones that you go? And I know the answer, but I want to hear it from you. So maybe, Nitin, do you want to come and, I'm putting you on the spot. Do you want to say something and share what special is this about this festival?
Thank you, Tasneem. First of all, congratulations to her and all of her hard-working team. Those for last 10 years, they are more than that. They are working very hard. So why this Gerard India Bazaar is special and different from others? Because this is kind of an inclusiveness. Like this year, every year we see they do something different. This year they have included the Bangladesh pavilion, which is kind of exciting. We would like to see all other countries, South Asian. South Asian is not just a small part, it's a very big, and that's very good that